Okay, people, we need to talk. So last week, the Bank of Canada made this big announcement, and they thought it was going to be absolutely huge that they were dropping the key interest rate by 25 basis points down to 4.75%. Now, not very many people know what basis points are or what a key interest rates are. So that's what I want to clarify in this video because I think a lot of people are getting totally confused about this. And I'm getting phone calls from customers, I'm getting phone calls from real estate agents, all sorts of people asking me why their rate is not 4.75 now on a 5-year fixed term. Now that could be coming, but I think you really need to understand and have true clarification on this before you start jumping to conclusions. The bank, the realtors that are advertising it, the newspapers are making this so bloody confusing that I needed to make this video for clarification for you so you understand what it is when you're going to make an offer on a house or you're walking into a bank that actually happens. So the Bank of Canada has not made a change to the interest rates in the last 4 years. Obviously, due to COVID, it screwed a lot of things up and we saw interest rates kind of go through the roof. So every few months, they have another meeting and they decide if they're going to lower the key interest rates. Now they finally have. It's literally the first time in the last 4 years that they've lowered the key interest rate. This does not mean your fixed term mortgage is going to go down. So don't take it as such. Basically, what happens and what 25 basis points really mean is 0.25%, and it's off of the variable rate, not the fixed rate. For the longest time, the variable rate was sitting at about 7.2%. So basically what's happening now is the variable rate's going down to 6.95% at most banks. And if the rates continue to go down from the Bank of Canada, let's say they have another meeting and it goes down another 0.25%, then that will come off the variable rate, not the fixed rates. So make sure you understand that when you're talking to a mortgage broker or talking to the bank or calculating what you qualify for yourself. Make sure you understand that really, really well. The reason that happened is inflation started to go down. So that's why the bank said, okay, things are starting to look good now, and we're going to lower the rates and give these people a break. It did affect the fixed rates very slightly because what ended up happening is the Canadian bond yield started to go down because they made this announcement. And because of that, you're going to start to see fixed rates go down as well. I don't know how long that's going to last for. Fixed rates could go right back up next week. So, if right now the variable rate is a good investment because it could potentially keep going down, but it can also go up. Who knows what the bank is going to do next? And what the Bank of Canada is going to do next. What I recommend you do is if you're going to go and shop around for a variable rate, thinking that it's going to continue to go down, if you are risk intolerant, don't do it. Stick with the fixed rates. Maybe just do a shorter term instead of doing a long-term fixed rates if you feel like it's potentially going to go down in the next little while. So let me go over this one more time for you. So basically, the key interest rate went down by 0.25%. It's called 25 basis points. And because of that, only the variable rate went down. So the variable rate will stay like this until the banks or the Bank of Canada makes a change. If the Bank of Canada makes a change and it goes down, then your variable rate will go down. So people that have mortgages on a variable rate now, their rates are going down. People that are signing up for a new variable rate mortgage right now will get to benefit from this new lower rate and potential rate reductions in the future. That's how the variable rate mortgage works. It works with the Bank of Canada. So you as a person, you take on a little bit of risk, and because of that, you either get a great reward or the rate could potentially go up on you too. So like I said, if you're risk intolerant, go with a fixed rate for sure. Now, how is this going to affect the real estate market in Canada? Well, there's a few things that are going to happen. Already in a lot of municipalities, there is a shortage of real estate and the prices are starting to creep up. I think that this is going to spur a lot of action, and a lot of people are going to come out of the woodworks that were scared about the interest rates being so high to make a decision. And I think those people are going to get back into the market, and it's going to create potentially more competition. So what you might find is property values increasing again because of this reduction. Now, this is like the stock market. Following these Bank of Canada changes is like following the stock market. It goes up and it goes down. And if you want to play the game, then play the game. If not, then go on a fixed term. So potentially property values could go up even more. It's going to create a little bit more action in the real estate market for those people that have been paying attention to it. And I find it really weird that so many people are paying attention to this thing, and so many people are just waiting for something to happen with these Bank of Canada announcement. As a mortgage broker, I'm having clients call me right now saying I'm waiting until the next Bank of Canada announcement to make a decision on if I'm going to buy a house or not. The house values keep on increasing in Canada right now. You need to get into the market. That's what I recommend. Don't wait because of the next Bank of Canada meeting. Make a decision on if you're buying a property or not, or if you're going to sell your property, and make the move. If you're risk intolerant, then go with a short fixed term mortgage. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel. It helps me make more awesome content for you. And I'd like to know if people are actually watching these videos. I'll talk to you on the next one. Thanks.